to get into the goddamn courthouse, getting on FaceTime, flashing niggas they titties.
I wasn't flashing my titties. They just big, and leave me alone. I wasn't at the courthouse. What are you talking about?
And yeah, we not here for that. We not here for that. We not here for that. These motherfuckers are sitting here talking, recording you. Play everything that I said. Everything I say. Play every goddamn second that I said. If you recorded me, please replay it. Play it. All of y'all. Play it.
I don't know how to use my recorder.
Because all you gonna hear me do is talk about y'all motherfuckers talking about each other. And I don't know none of y'all.
They tricked me into buying this phone. I don't know how to use the recording. See there? So why you talk your junk?
People are mad at me because I didn't say their names. Because I said Sylvia name and Prima Donna name. So I ain't say, oh, you taking subs at me. Ain't nobody taking subs at nobody. Ain't nobody even thinking about you. Motherfuckers just want attention. Everybody want to be in the fucking conversation. So they going to go make videos. Choke, 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 choke. How many of y'all motherfuckers said choke before I mentioned R. Kelly and commented on the verdict? How many of y'all was making videos about me before I commented on that verdict? Y'all niggas want attention. You want attention. Your name ain't in the conversation. You mad because you got the R. Kelly pom-pom and nobody's saying your name. Sorry. We still not saying your goddamn name. Okay?
You ain't saying your name either.
Let me say your name. I'm going to say your name. The person who's mad because I ain't say their name, I'm going to say their name right now so they won't be mad no more. And they don't have to make no more videos.
Okay, say it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! And the funny shit is, I was cool with Shorty. I don't even know why she knew I was so.
He say, she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's, probably not, shoulds and coulds, do's and don'ts, your woos and won'ts is how you rock. Politicians and religions, on your house or are you renting? Is you married, is you single, meta interest when you mingle, turn out to be someone you into, so how long before the bed get wrinkled? Children when they tripping, is it time out or do you whip them? Opinions and decisions, hunches, intuitions, may or may not get it, cause people's experience different. Check the prejudice at the door. Speak the mind, you give the flow. Tell the truth if it's sweet or sour, cause the hour we spitting that fire.
Ooh, wee! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What y'all been doing? Y'all been cutting up since I've been gone, and I came back yesterday and I was listening to some music. I'm finna start cooking in a minute. I just was prepping some stuff. It take about a day and a half to prep the shit you go cook, ain't it? Ain't that the truth? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Welcome to Spittin' Fire and happy Thanksgiving. All right? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. How you doing, pretty brown eyes? I know them eyes are pretty. They pretty whether they brown, black, blue, okay? Mimi, how you doing? Denise, what's going on? Rhoda, oh my goodness, grand jurist. Hi, how you doing? Come on in here. Kimberly, y'all get out the bushes and make sure y'all hit the like buttons coming on in. All right, that's what I am talking about. It is time for us to sit up here and get some holiday things going on. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy holidays. It is officially the holiday season. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Look, I got a New Year's resolution every year. It's a weight loss. I'm battling weight. Okay, I haven't always, but as I got older, I have to, you know what I'm saying, do some things or whatever. And until then, pray for me, okay? Pray is successful this year coming. All right, Elvira. Okay, Cortez, how are you? All right, Kimberly, how are you guys? How are you? I am loving. Ooh, y'all coming on in here. I am loving it. I am loving it. You get what I'm saying? I really am. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? So, before we do, okay, before we sit up here and everything else, all right? All right? You know, let me see. You know, I can't. Y'all, I didn't know what to do. I'm back, baby. I am back, honey. Ooh, I couldn't come on here looking the way I was looking. Ooh, did y'all see Choke No Joke tonight? Did y'all see Choke No Jokes trying to spit some fire tonight? Oh my God, y'all. My head is tilted to the side, my hands on my hips. Y'all know I mean business. Y'all know I mean complete business. I'm just telling the truth. Oh my goodness. I was like, what the hell is going on? Sylvia, what you do now? What you do? Every time I turn my back, Sylvia, you done did something. You done did something. Sylvia, what did you do? What did you do, Sylvia? What they going around saying Sylvia did it. They saying Sylvia did it. Last time it was Larry did it, not Sylvia did it. I don't know. When I leave these YouTube streets, I may have to take Sylvia with me because I'm about scared to death on what's going to happen and what all is going to be said while I'm gone. I don't know if y'all know how to act while I'm gone, especially with Sylvia here. Do I leave? Do I take her with me? Do I leave or do I take her with me? I may have to just catch a flight to Georgia and take her electronics. Cause I'm just pretty scared to leave Sylvia on these YouTube streets when I'm not here. Cause I be gone a couple of days and y'all act up. Y'all just be acting up. Y'all just be acting up. I just don't know what's going on. Okay, now look at here in these YouTube streets. Not choke. I don't know if you seen my video, but I told your ass to run. I told you to put on a shirt. I told you I knew it was about all of that body you showing. Okay? All that athleticism and athleticisms and all that physique going on. And you showing them chests and stuff. And now you got people showing you chests in these YouTube streets. Y'all need a damn ass whooping. That's just all y'all. Y'all just need an ass whooping. Y'all ain't get an ass whooping when y'all was kids. I'm about sure y'all ain't get y'all ass whooped. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, you coming on here exercising, showing them damn muscles, and you shock somebody showing you some breasts. You shock Choke. All that body you showing these women, and now they want to breastfeed you, and now you shocked about that. Yeah, well, that'll happen. They just trying to get you some milk to go with your Wheaties. I'm just keeping it a buck. Don't get mad at Spittin' Fire. I didn't start it. I didn't start the shit. The shit was already escalating before I even came back. I was gone 2 days to go shopping and everything for the holidays. I get back on these streets and all hell done broke loose. When I turn my back, y'all just act a complete nut out there. Just a complete goddamn nut. I was over there with Freeze and them, minding my business. I told them I went and put something on. I said, let me go ahead and go live because they just don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Choke up here pumping iron and jogging around showing them muscles and everything and titties coming all out the camera and things and he being all recorded and everything else. You know what? You better not have been licking your lips when you was seeing them damn titties too, boy. I'm just telling you, y'all just be misbehaving out there. You know, all this fornication and shit going on, all this sinning and everything. Just too much nastiness for me. I can't deal with all of that. I don't be with all of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so wholesome. Okay. Let me get it going. So, hey, country thick. How you doing? How you doing, Ratchet Randa, baby? What's going on? You been all right, Ratchet Randa, baby? I don't know. I don't know what Sylvia doing. I don't know. I have no idea what Sylvia doing, but I think we gonna have to confiscate her electronics while I'm gone on holiday break because I'm scared to know what's all gonna be transpiring while I am gone off these streets. I told y'all to act right. Okay? He knew over here. Do y'all got to show everybody we don't know how to act? Can y'all put on a facade? Can y'all keep behind the scenes? Can y'all act like it in front of people? And then you can go all like this. Can you do it? Can y'all do it? Y'all got to let everybody know that the Kel sector is fucked up. You got to let everybody know we ain't got no home training. Y'all got to let everybody know that. He knew. He ain't supposed to be in this right now. You got to suck him on in like y'all did me. No, okay, y'all didn't do me like that. I'm lying on y'all because I was here before all y'all. But the fact of the matter is, before it turned like this, y'all sucking him into some shit that he has nothing to do with. He's new. He's learning things from us, from you guys who know. Who knows? And I don't know this young man, but it's too early for him to have to be fighting people. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all showing everybody our damn dysfunction over here in this sector. Stop. Nobody new is going to advocate for this man. If you're running the new people away, he's too new. So I don't want to hear nothing about he ain't for him. He's a mole. He this. Y'all came to him. He's too new. Don't y'all start that shit. Stop it. Period. Okay? That's the thing. Sylvia. What time is it? Because I'm putting you on. I don't know what you've been doing on these internet streets. I don't know what you've been doing. So you got the Klan hat on. Okay? You done turned into Super Sylvia. Okay? You're out of control. Sylvia, you ain't on that shit, is you? I'm just keeping it, but you know you was good and wholesome, and just like, you know, my uncle here was on the honor roll and everything. Then when he started getting on that shit, his grades fell. And, you know, I just turned my back, Sylvia, and I don't know what they put in your drink. I don't know what they told you to smoke. I don't know what they did, but all I know is the last time I seen you was just the sweetest pie, you know, regardless if we get into it or not, but your whole personality overall, you were just the sweetest pie. Next thing you know, you was Super Sylvia with a damn Klan's hat on. What y'all do, Sylvia? What y'all do to my Sylvia? Okay? What y'all do to her? Why did she take the Grand Wizard's damn hat? Now we're going to have to fight the Klan as well as the damn government. This just shit don't make no damn sense. I don't know what to do. Okay? I see these goddamn people, okay, come in some white sheets with some goddamn horses with a goddamn cross. I'm fucking all y'all up. I'm fucking all y'all up, and they look, you know what I'm saying? Sylvia, you better not have kidnapped the Grand Wizard of the KKK. I'm so serious. Oh, my goodness. Choke, I told your ass to run. I'm still on you. I told your ass to run. I told you to run yesterday. I told you was running around the track, showing your body. I told you to run across the grass like Forrest was doing, to keep on damn running. Keep on running. You know what I'm saying? Keep on running for Choke. Keep on running. That's what you do. Keep running. Just keep on running. I tell you the truth. I don't know what the hell they doing. I don't know what they did to Sylvia. They done turned Sylvia out. Now Sylvia done went gangster. I just don't know what the hell going on. I don't know. Sylvia done went gangster. Sylvia went gangster. This is just too much. This is too much. This is too much. Okay? Because if I see her on her damn channel looking like Hassan Campbell with an X and all these gold chains, I swear to God, I'm taking everybody's devices out there. I'm done. I'm shutting down her channel. I'm shutting down all y'all channel. It's over. It is over. I'm shutting down the whole damn Team Kills. If Sylvia come out wearing some gold chains and some damn shades, I'm taking everybody electronics. I promise you. I'm taking all. When y'all log into y'all account, it's gonna be terminated. Okay? Because I don't know what y'all did to Sister Sylvia, but that ain't right. That shit ain't right. What y'all doing to Sister Sylvia. Y'all trying to turn her to, I don't know if y'all trying to turn her to Bloods, Crips, Paru, Wu Gang, Disciples, whatever the hell. Okay? And Lord knows she better not come with no tattoos all on her face. Cause I don't know what I'm gonna come back to, and I'm trying to brace myself because I'm telling y'all that just stop my heart right then and there, because I'm just gonna fall my fat ass on the floor if Sylvia come back with tattoos and some damn dreads. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all play too much. Okay? Y'all play too much. I'm just keeping it. No, she was praying and everything. Now she listening to some gangster rap and got the S on her chest, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all bet not, Randa, you better not buy her a grill. If I see her with some diamonds in her teeth, Randa, I'ma whoop your ass. I swear, oh my goodness, if you do that, y'all better not do it. I'm taking a trip to Alabama. Or I'm going to chase your ass through the woods with a switch. Oh, yes, I am. My fat ass mate can't run, but I'll be on a goddamn golf course or something, switching your ass while you running. That's what's going to happen. That's why I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all getting too out of order on these internet streets. Every time I turn my back, y'all just get too out of order. Every time, it just don't make no sense. It don't make no damn sense every time I turn my back. You know what I'm saying? I got to whoop somebody's butt because y'all don't act right. Don't know how to act right when company come over. Don't know how to act right when people visit our channel. Just do not know how to act right. Ain't nobody gonna visit this channel. They gonna be like, they gonna call the Cal sector Alcatraz. Y'all going over there to the Alcatraz sector? They gonna be scared to death to come over there. Over here. With the doxing and the threatening and all this kind of shit, they gonna be scared to death. They gonna see what y'all did to a Christian and turned her to, y'all done sat up there and turned Sylvia into Tukey. Y'all done turned Sylvia into Tukey. Okay? And she was a church woman. How you turn somebody who wear a church hat into the leader of the Crips? How you do that, y'all? Only the Cal sector. Only the Cal sector would do that. Choke, no joke. I don't know this man. Came on. He was being protective, you know, because he didn't know this sector, right? Then he got to knowing it and he was cool with people. Now he said, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm like, what the heck? Only the Cal sector can make somebody spit fire and turn into the dragon. Only the Cal sector can do it. Only y'all. Somebody can be so sweet. so wholesome, so kind and polite. And only y'all can turn them into the demons. Only this sector. You be like, what happened to them? She used to be so sweet. Yeah, girl. She started visiting over there on Alcatraz. You know how that go over there. She went over there to the Kel sector. Mm-hmm. You know. Shit, you go over there to that sector, you be sweet, you come back. Shh. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'm telling you. You Ted Bundy, honey. You go over there, you John Wayne Gacy. Honey, you go over there, I'm telling you, you go over there, you gonna be a serial killer. You will come turn into Hannibal Lecter leaving from over on that side. I'm just telling you, you'll be a #1 serial killer. That's exactly what that damn sector would turn you into. You could just be just as sweet. Have sympathy for people and empathy for people. You lead this sector and you beheaded people. How do you do that? Y'all turned Sylvia out. Y'all turned Choke out. Nobody else coming over here in this sector. I mean that. That means for you subs, and that means for you content creators. Don't y'all bring y'all butt to nobody. Did I go over there and mess up Kwame's stuff? Did Kwame come over here and start cripping and gang banging? No. No. He's still fighting the little beef he's been fighting before I got here. Choke's been fighting his little beef, I'm sure, before he got here. He done turned into a serial killer, messing around with this sector. Y'all done sat up there and made Sylvia a gangbanger. Y'all know y'all did it. I'm talking every last one of you. The ops, all of you in this sector. Don't y'all show nobody our imperfections no more. I'm just keeping it above. I'm not playing. Okay? Don't nobody go to no big blogger's channel. We elect who go and talk to the big bloggers. Because when they come over here and they listen, y'all turn them out into something that they wasn't. Y'all cut a fool. Y'all beat them up. Like the prison yard. This is not the prison yard. Y'all act like this is the prison yard. Y'all done jumped on Choke. Y'all done made videos. Y'all done beat the man up. Everything. And you wonder why I stayed away. Because I knew what was going to happen. I've been in it from the beginning. I ain't trying to mess up nobody's channel. And anybody that's in the bushes, stay there. This sector ain't nothing to play with. This ain't your average beefing sector. This ain't your average sector where you go back and forth. This sector, the ops and everybody included in this Cal sector here is the prison yard. And the guards are compromised too. They turned good people out. I don't know what's going to happen. You see how they did me? I was not the dragon. I got put on the TV, saying I was going to have a heart attack, couldn't breathe and all this and that. I was doing that twice. Then I had to sit up there and call people names and, bitch, I'm going to kick your ass. That wasn't even came on here like that. Didn't even come on here like that. Was talking unity and positivity. Then I had to stop and fight. Got to stop and fight. You got to prove over here. You got to prove you ain't no punk. And this is not prison. This is a community. Social media. This is not Alcatraz. This is not Rikers Island. Okay, this is not it. This is social media to bring about a change of justice for Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm going to need Sylvia to turn back to Sylvia. I'm trying to turn back to RA and leave the dragon alone. And for those of you who have these issues, I don't know, that's why, you know what, see, that's why I don't go to these courthouses. These are fans. They're supposed to be blogger bringing information, and they do that, but they're fans. Fans of Robert Sylvester Kelly. He doesn't need a fan right now. He needs support. Okay? Y'all got to keep that fanatic stuff away. Some of y'all, do y'all go to the courthouse? Or do you go because you're a fan? Because Geronda Pace was a fan. You can't be like her. She was a fan and a stalker. You cannot be like her. So, if you can't handle going to the courthouse, don't go. If you're going for the wrong reasons, don't go. Because I don't want all of what we talked about for 3 years for somebody new to come over here and say those things about any one of us. Because we've been in this fight for a long time. I'm going to need y'all to shape. It doesn't matter what you think about me. It ain't about me. It's about Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm going to need y'all to shape up and shape right. It's been 3 years. You don't go at new people like that. Y'all infiltrated his channel. His. He hasn't been in this fight for 3 years. Whether he know R. Kelly or not, he hasn't been in this fight for 3 years. He knows what you tell him because you've been here for a while. Y'all got to make this right. Put your pride away. Okay? Make it right. He's new. He should not be 5 weeks in and he already cussing people out. Get y'all shit together. Get it together. And I'm not worried about nobody coming for me. Because I will roast you down. Let's move along. It's crazy. Candy Owens. Candy Owens. Candy Owens gave over $200,000 to an officer that was fired for supporting Rittenhouse. $200,000. You understand what I'm saying? $200,000. $200,000. You understand what I'm saying? $200,000. Now, this made us in this sector look bad. Because you see how they came together for a cause. See how they came together for a cause? To raise money for a cause. No bickering. Support. This is what support looks like. People donated because they support her to support the officer that supported Rittenhouse. Not because it was right or wrong, because that's the officer's right to be able to support what he wanted to support. They trying to take, how you gonna fire me because because I support what he did. Because if I don't think nothing wrong with it, how you going to fire me? Not only does he get not only was it just $200,000, but when she gave the check, it was $220,000. And by the time they finished the $220,000, it turned into $240,000. So it's almost $250,000 already. Already. And I'm thinking to myself, why we couldn't do that? Why we couldn't do that? She gave a check. You see what I'm talking about? A check. You can see a check. A check. It wasn't a PayPal, nothing. It was a check. This is how you do things right. A check from a financial institution that was FDIC insured. FDIC insured. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm saying that to say we should have been able to do these things. We should have been doing more than that if we could stop fighting. These people doing stuff that we should have been blowing them out the box. Well, job. This is what work looks like. I wanted to work with everybody, but I had to fight over here. Didn't come in here wanting to fight, but I had to fight over here. But I wanted to work with everybody. I want everybody to come together. We don't have to like each other, but come together. That's why I've always gave people their props. This is why I've always shouted out people, whether they liked me or not. If you did something good, I always will shout your name out. Because it's not about me. It's not about me. You don't know me. We don't know each other. We all don't know each other. And that's the one thing that Mr. Choke No Joke said tonight that was accurate. You don't know each other. Stop being so emotional. Let's fight this fight and get this man home. And just like she fought a fight to get this man some money. If he was going to be fired for his belief, he's going to be okay. They raised over $250,000. That was probably 6 times his damn salary. Kel Sector, we got to do better. These people are blowing us out the water. And I said that to say because a month ago, I did calculations on what it would have been had we came together and donated for this man. If we stop fighting, we can have a big crowd. Everyone sees this. Everyone has thousands of views on their channel and thousands of subscribers. If they see us come together, that would draw them. If they see us bickering and can't come together in the bickering process, people are going to go away. People say, well, people doing that deliberately. Well, then stop following the people that's doing that deliberately. Okay? And let's start focusing on things like this. This is what needs to be focused on. Because, as I told you for the last 2 or 3 days, people are so upset about Rittenhouse being free. Why? Why? Well, if he was black, he wouldn't have got off. And whose fault is that? I mean, if we're going to play the race card, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? And absolutely. Tough Love said I agree, if everybody works as a team, okay, real work will get done. And that's true. That is true. That is true. That's why even when people don't like me, I shout them out and I congratulate them on well done. I'm not on here for that. I can separate that. I don't know none of these people, okay? But I want us to come together. So we got to get this. We got to get something like this. We got to figure out what it is that we can do. And if we don't know what to do, we can raise money for when it's some things needed to get done. This is what I was trying to work on. Okay? This is what I was trying to work on. All right? So these two men, okay, was arrested back in the 64, the assassination of Malcolm X, okay? And unfortunately, you know, a couple days after that, you know, and it's so ironic and sad that Malika Shabazz, okay, Malcolm X's daughter, all right, had her run-ins with the law. Okay, she was convicted for, you know, some fraud activities and things like that. Okay, she was convicted of that. And these two men were exonerated, okay, in their 80s. In their 80s. In their 80s. Now, I don't know how much money that the government think that they're going to compensate these men for spending their life in prison for the assassination of Malcolm X. This is what makes me think that this is why we need not to trust that very same government. This is what they do. And of course it was out of New York. This is what they do. New York, they talk about Chicago, it's crooked. New York is crooked. Crooked. They are crooked there. With this and this, why is all these people being exonerated? Like, it seems like to me, so many people getting exonerated. Central Park 5, some other people. It seems like you really need to go through your case files and redo every investigation. And we seen that from what we seen in our own eyes. How can we take the government serious on any conviction since you guys are mad about Rittenhouse if they're doing shit like this? The prosecution was withholding information all these years just to bring about an arrest. How you just sniffle somebody's life cold-heartedly like that? Well, anywho, my condolences go out to the Shabazz family because Malcolm X's daughter was found dead just a couple days after the two men that was accused of assassinating her father was exonerated. To only have two men spend 40 plus years in prison, it absolutely, Judith, it baffles me. It so saddens. And she looked just like her daddy too. Just like her dad. And she was found dead. Her daughter found her 21-year-old daughter found her mother unresponsive. Called 911, they wasn't able to revive her. I just would never, ever, ever would want to I don't want that. That's something I don't want. I do not want to walk in on a loved one unresponsive. I think I would just freak out and be gone too. That would be two birds in one stone. That would just be too bad. And that young lady had to find her mama gone. Just, oh my gosh. Oh, woo. You got to shake that. You got to shake that. All right? You got to shake that. That one's got to get shaken off, okay? Because that there is crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy or whatever. But let's talk about something else. Okay? Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, ooh, I moved the wrong one. Let's talk about this right here. Now, this here is King Richard, right? And this is Venus and Serena Williams' father, the story of their life about how they became professional tennis players and how their father pushed them and how they practiced the way that they did and how they had to sit up here and just work and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice. And everyone knows the story about them practicing. Everyone knows the story about King Richards and them practicing. Everyone. Well, there were some issues in that. And someone is really pissed at Will Smith for playing the father of Serena Williams. There's a whole nother side to the story that we don't know about. And unfortunately, when you tell a story, people in every aspect of that person's life want to be included in that. And rightfully so. Because if you're going to tell somebody's autobiography, you got to tell it or don't tell it at all. Now, you ain't got to tell every little single detail, but you got to tell the important parts, like whether you were the first family or the second one. Those are crucial. You know, before I even finish this, I was watching NWA. And I was watching the story about Ice Cube and all those boys and everything. And it took a while for that movie to come out. But when it came out, it was really hard because Dre had to say his parts. And Dre left out some crucial parts. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, Dre, you know that wasn't true. I understand you married, but you got to be truthful. You know that wasn't true. And he really, really, literally left out Michelle. Like Michelle wasn't a big artist. Like she wasn't up and coming. Like she didn't have a few hits up under her belt. Like the world or the black community did not know who Michelle was. Whether it was the world-class Wrecking Crew days or NWA days. We knew who Michelle was. So in NWA, why you just left out that story altogether about having a baby with Michelle? You can't do stuff like that. Well, in King Richards, that's what they did. And the other family of the father came out. So Venus and Serena was not the first family. Actually, they were the second family, okay? They was the second family, all right? And I'm like, wow. So the first family was Sabrina Richards, okay? And she has 3 other siblings that's by the father. And they range from 56 all the way to 49. So there is a big age gap between this family, an age gap, and then the second family. So when the father got with the second family, he totally ignored and disregarded the first family. And let Sabrina tell it, he told her he was going out to shop for a bicycle and never came back. And so she's upset because she thinks that the story of King Richards is a joke. She said, how are you going to tell a story of my father when you didn't admit or say that his first wife, when you didn't include none of that? That he walked out on 3 kids and his first wife. Serena Williams and Venus did not say that their father had another family, a first family, and they were the second family. And when the girls were good at something, that drew their father to them. If you wasn't good at anything, or if you was the type of person that just didn't make good grades or nothing like that, their father would kind of shun you. But when he realized that he had 2 great tennis players, he stuck around. These are things that people don't know. So she also went on to say that she have given up of having a dad. She did not try to come around. She did not even go to the funeral. She said because she knew that they would never tell her. She said she had to hear about her father's funeral on the news like everyone else. Now that's sad. That is sad. And what's sad about it is you can't act like the woman was just the baby mama. That was his first wife, and they had 3 children before he met Serena, the mother. And she said that they didn't tell her when they died. They knew they said they didn't have a father. He wouldn't talk to them. He was in the same vicinity as them one time, and he acted like he didn't know who they were. He was only paying attention to Serena and Venus and didn't look back. And she said that she cried a long time ago and to realize that their relationship is over, that she doesn't have a father anymore. And she let it go. And she said she didn't even cry or go to the funeral. She just said in her mind, she had to pretend that she had the idea of father. You know, the father that would go get you a bike. But then that's where it ends because he never came back. I'm like, wow. So she was saying that Tough Love said, good question. Right. Do we know why he left? Well, we don't know why he left, but he left. She said that all she knows, he went and got a bike and that he never came back. And that her mother was sick with cancer and was struggling, and there wasn't no help or assistance. There was no phone call. There was no nothing to see how they were doing, hold up, or anything of that nature. So I'm thinking to myself, in the midst of everything, you have 3 children. There is no reason to leave your 3 children. You know what I mean? Like, you say you go get a bike and come back. I hope that's the story, but that's the story she's telling. It's 2 sides to every story. Somewhere in the middle is the truth. I don't know what's right. I don't know if Sabrina right. I don't know if the other people right. But it ain't Serena and Venus' fault. Not when they were little. But it damn sure is your fault when you become big. Not the fact that on their father leaving, but the fact that if their father died, they should have been notified. They should have been notified. And just notifying. Notifying that dad died. Look, there's nothing worse than that. I understand family don't talk. And some of them have every legit reason not to. But to inform somebody that a family member has passed on, they should not know from the media like everyone else. And they should be welcome to come to the funeral. Because at one point in time, it wasn't all bad because they had 3 kids together. I just feel like it's more to it too. Of course there's more to it. And we're going to find out what that more to it is. But on the surface, and if we are going to be on the surface and what we know, because they letting us think on the surface, I can't understand what would be the reason. Well, you know what? I can. I take that back. Because just think about the R. Kelly situation. Just think about the R. Kelly situation. Like, let me take that back. Look, like, what if the mother told her, Daddy said he was going to get you a bike and he never came back? And she thinking that Daddy going to get her a bike and never came back. But what if she did like what Drea did to the kids? Your daddy going to take you to Disney World. knowing he never told her he was taking her to Disney World. But you want the kids to wait on going to Disney World for him never to show up so they can start hating him. You get what I'm saying? Like when Bruce said that the other day on Choke No Joke, that was like a ouch. That was one of the things that was an eye opener for me. Like, what? Like those are key things that should be spread on these internet streets with these bloggers. They should be blogging that. They should be blogging that. The problem with this internet, with this sector, is that they don't know how to blog out. It's about their channel only. They don't know how to blog out. Like when you trying to push a message out here, the truth, you have to say it simultaneously. In other words, this channel has to say it, that channel has to say it, that channel has to report on. Everybody reports differently, but you have to report on the same subject matter. This is how the news media does. This is how they control the narrative of the people. How we gonna put our narrative out there if everybody doing something different? This is what I've been telling y'all for 3 years. So I'm hoping people would start talking about, and they would do it simultaneously together. So people be like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Because even though we have the same subs, not everyone is the same. Someone may like the way Sylvia relay a message or convey a message to the people, than Spittinfire. Some people might like the way I do it. Some people might not like the way I do it. Some people might like the way DJ do it. Some people might like the way somebody else do it. Debo do it. Somebody might like the way everybody else do it. They might not like the way Spittinfire do it. They might like the way Hollywood do it. They might like the way Choke do it. They might like the way, somebody else do it. That's why when everyone was at the courthouse and they were getting the message around, they was getting it out. I understood this platform on how they deliver their content. And I understood this platform on how they delivered their content. But the fact is, it was put out simultaneously when they was going into the courthouse. So this is what I wanted to be done my last week. And please, y'all, can we just have some peace? That's all I want is some peace before I go. I do not want to have to spit no dragging on nobody because people get mad at you if you say something. They sensitive. They all that. Everything is a joke. The skit at the beginning of this video was a joke. It was a joke. Don't have a sense of humor. People are too sensitive. They are too angry, too mad, too bitter. No, let it go. Well, they was born in your city. She said, okay, so Pretty Brown Eyes said Venus was born and raised in my city, okay, Linwood, and then they moved to Compton, okay. Wow. And they made it. I mean, they made it. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm going to tell you something, you guys. Those girls cannot dress. They cannot dress. No matter how much money they got, they cannot dress. And whoever styled them it's horrible. It's horrible. It doesn't matter how she built or whatever. The dresses does not, it just, Look, they really need to get, I don't know, but I'm not being petty. I'm being for real. Shit, everybody can't dress. They cannot dress. They look a hot damn mess when they be on the red carpet. They be looking a hot damn mess. I'm like, what the hell do she have on? Like, I'm not saying that I'm the fashion queen. I'm not saying that. But damn. Whew. It's just crazy. Speaking of red carpet, right? Speaking of that, he is back making his debut on the red carpet. Yes, he is back on the red carpet, and he got some things lined up, and he's coming back to TV. All right? Whether you like it or not. He made his debut at a movie premiere. Okay? And yes, he's smiling. He was with his boyfriend. They was holding hands. Sure enough. Smollett. You know what I'm saying? He was back. Leave me alone, tough. They do. They just look at hot mess. Like, oh, girl, get your hair right. Get your this right. And I'm quite sure that stuff be expensive. It just be ugly. Everything expensive is not cute. The French actor, Jesse Smollett. Just Jesse Smollett. And I'm just keeping it up. Well, he's coming back to TV, y'all. He made his debut. Jesse's coming back. Yes, he is. He is coming back. And y'all remember Jesse, right? Y'all remember Jesse. Jesse coming back. Y'all remember him. Let's look at him again. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this him, right? But guess who is, now y'all know. Y'all seen the Blockbender, right? Did y'all see the Blockbender video? If y'all haven't seen the Blockbender video, y'all need to go see the Blockbender's video. Okay. It was phenomenal. Okay. It was a phenomenal job because it was shit that I told y'all 3 years ago. Okay. About who? People that I do not like. Okay? And who is these people I don't like? Who is these people for real, though? Who is these people I don't like? Huh? Who is these people I do not like? Y'all know. Oh, yes, y'all do know. No. Yes, Jesse. Remember him with Kamala Harris at the Time's Up? Y'all remember that? And I did commentary on that. Remember that? Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh, Blockbender did a piece on that today, and it was phenomenal. Yeah, it was. And he broke it down. Y'all got to go see that shit. He broke it down. Of course, professional, conservative. You know how he is. However, Time's Up fired their board members. Woo! Y'all finna put my face on here. Didn't Spittinfire tell y'all not to follow them women's lib? Didn't Malcolm X tell y'all not to follow the women's lib? Y'all see how I did my commentary today? I wanted to tie all that in. I talked about Malcolm X, talked about his daughter, talked about things in the media, and I wanted to connect it together. And I found 3 stories that I could connect to the whole objective together, which was Jussie Smollett's situation, Malcolm X situations, and everything else. All this bickering and the Time's Up. And everything else, well, honey, child, let me tell you. So a couple years ago, Time's Up was in trouble. because they paid their top executor towards a lot of money. Ashley Judd was one of them. She went up against Harvey Weinstein. Some other people went up against Harvey Weinstein. Just so happened, just like my boy told y'all, you go over there and get the story in depth, but they was on the board. Yep, that's what Blockbender said after his research. Ashley Judd was on the board of Time's Up. You know what? They were trying to come after Morgan Freeman, but you know that went away. Is it because Ashley Judd was on the board? I mean, let's keep it a buck. She played in some movies with Morgan Freeman. Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Kiss the Girl and all that. You know, they said that they were close friends in real life. I don't know. But I know she got the pink slip. And they were all crying. They were out of a job because Ashley Judd wasn't working like that as an actress. She wasn't working like that as an actress. And I don't even know if she was still singing with her sister, the Judds. She wasn't working like that as an actress. She said Harvey Weinstein stopped her from making movies and stuff like that. And gave them the pink slip. They said they was crying, honey. Crying. And I told y'all not to follow Time's Up. Not to follow Me Too. I told you they was using y'all. They used these women to sue these men. They had all this money. The law firm got a lot of it. They got big salaries. They only donated $20,000 a year before last and got into some big trouble over it. And now they gave everybody the pink slip. So I guess there's no more Time's Up. But there's still a Me Too. Why is that? Why is that? Told y'all don't follow the motherfuckers. Told y'all they was using y'all. The ops, I told y'all that Me Too shit was using y'all. Free R. Kelly, goddammit. Free R. Kelly and leave Bill Cosby alone. Everybody put free R. Kelly. Okay? We finna hear the Dragon song on this shit because this is some shit that deserves to have the Dragon song because them other fuckers is on some BS. Right? They on some BS. They on some BS. Tell them to put some free R. Kelly up there. You know what I'm saying? Because it needs to be some free R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be some free R. Kelly on there. How the hell y'all gonna sit up there and say, support the Time's Up movement, support the Me Too movement, and not even let the damn women go on the board? So you know damn well they get rid of the Time's Up movement. Why? Because I told y'all before, Time's Up was really mostly for the white men, for women to be compensated or whatever. Me Too was for the black men, for them to go to jail. When there was a Me Too, they put them over in jail. When they wanted to go to jail, it was them over there at the Me Too. They put that had to spit some fire. I'm sorry I had to do that. And I'm sorry that the microphone came loose and I was echoing a little bit. However, it was happening. Y'all know when y'all hear the dragon song, I have to spit fire on somebody. Because there's just no way that you go tell me a man just go come grab your crotch. And then you sue. Yeah, you sue him because you knew he had money. Had it been a working class person come up and grab your crotch and you not that way, he'd have found himself on the floor. He would have found himself on the floor with you still stomping him. And he would have found himself probably in the jail. But he took the Me Too approach so you can say, see, I was. And who else was claiming Me Too? Many men to write their books and tell it. Oh, I was molested. I ain't never known so many men to be coming out saying about they Dino was touched. You know, a lot of men back in the day was glorifying the fact that they was with an older woman. Now they playing the victim too for a check. I don't know. These are the things that y'all have to discuss. These are the things that we have to discuss as a unit. However, Jussie Smollett is back, and this dirty broad right here in the black dress, this is what y'all did. Y'all believe her because she told y'all to believe women. She told you to believe women, and her motherfucking ass didn't believe them. And she laid their asses off. What do y'all got to say about that shit? What do you guys have to say about this heifer right here that sat up there and gave all them pink slips and them some dirty heifers? They need to get a pink slip. They need to be out of business. You don't just believe women. They did that so that narrative can go down. They getting rid of it. Pink slips. How do you give pink slips from an organization? How does that happen? I got to talk to Blockbender about that. Like, how does that happen? Interesting. Real interesting. Interesting. So, thank y'all for listening to Spittin' Fire. I hope you guys sat up there and find the skip to be funny. I hope everyone else find the skip to be funny. I wasn't trying to come at nobody. Anything I said in this commentary tonight wasn't at a specific person. It was not. It was for the whole entire sector. Okay? The whole entire sector. Because I want everybody to come together and do better. When you know better, you do better. And that's what I want. I know it's a lot of drama. It's always going to be drama. But can't we move forward to have new drama? We can't have new drama if we having the same drama over and over again. Even love and hip hop come with different storylines every season. Can we have one? Can we have one? That's all Spittin' Fire asking. Can we fight about something totally different? In the meantime, between time, okay? In the meantime, between time, we need to fight about something totally different. We definitely do, because it's important. You know what I'm saying? It's important. And the one thing I want to make sure y'all understand is that we have to have cultural obligation. Because if we do not have cultural obligation, you're going to find yourself as black people still being mad about Rittenhouse being set free because him protecting himself. It's better to have, and then people say, well, he was too young, he shouldn't have a gun. Well, you got a mob of people coming at you. They pulled a gun on you. They beat you down. You still hold on to the gun. Then you stop and you start firing. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? He proved that his case. He proved his case. He's innocent. All that, he guilty. No, don't start that bullshit out there. He had his day in court. He is innocent. They couldn't prove it wasn't self-defense. The burden of proof was on the prosecution. Just because they made the law work that day, they need to make it work every day. And it's your job to stop believing these government all the fucking time. They not always right. Because if they was always right, two men that's in their 80s, one is deceased and died in 2009, and one's still alive who's supposed to have killed Malcolm X would not have to have been exonerated if they were right. They hold and do dirty shit. And you keep believing them. The same shit we've been telling you about the R. Kelly situation, Bill Cosby situation, all the rest of them. Stop believing them dirty motherfuckers. They ain't right. Okay? We wouldn't have the Innocence Project and all this and that. This stuff wouldn't even happen. That man spent 45 years in prison. Talk about he killed somebody because you go put it on another black man to kill another black man. They wouldn't dare go say it's a white man that did it and spark a riot. So they got 2 black men that they can pin it on. And y'all fell for it. Stop believing they asses. Stop it. That's right. We had did one to save Julius Jones' life. Now we got to fight for his freedom. Purvis Payne, all the rest of them that's locked up, still confessing their innocence. That says something about a man whose last moments, he finna die, at least he think, still confessing his innocence. That speaks volume. He's dying, screaming he's innocent. That speaks volume, people. Y'all got to stop with this BS about these feds. Stop with these goddamn prosecutors. Just because they worked at Rittenhouse, don't get mad. They had cultural obligation. White people got involved, and that boy got free. Okay? It's better to have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it. That's my take on it. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving. This is my last week until the new year comes in. Okay? So I want to sit up there and have a block party. Okay, block bender. I want to sit up here and have a block party. I had a couple donations yesterday. That's what I want for Christmas, and I'm hoping my subs will help me get there. He said he's not going to come on here anymore for free. Okay, so if I want a block party, I got to pay him. He is a professional DJ, which he is. And I got 2 donations last night. Please, if you like to donate, whether it's $5, $1, $10, $20, or whatever. I know it's going to cost. All right, but I want a block party. It will be on Twitch, and we are coming together trying to think of a date or whatever, but I want a block party. I will come back to have a block party, and if you want to have a block party, tough love, I hope you join us. I want to have a block party on YouTube. It's where we get our drinks together, and sometimes he go try to have it streaming or whatever, stuff like that, and you know what I mean? And he's a real professional DJ. He gets on and he do his mixes and stuff, and it's the bomb. And I want a block party. That's what I want for Christmas, and I'm hoping my sons will help me get there. That's what I want, so I can cash up. He said, if you can raise the money, they raise the money to you, and you cash up me, I'll come on. Until then, no. I'm not coming on hoping somebody will do it. Nope, I'm not doing it no more. So, y'all, he made his point. He's so firm with it. Please help me get my block party. That's what I want for Christmas, okay? And if you would like to donate, you can cash up Spittinfire. It's right at the top. And you can put in the subject line, block party. Okay? Block party. All right. Thank y'all. Make sure you have cultural obligation. And remember to never think at the surface.